And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Oklahoma taking on the United States. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Pedro Martinez.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
On the corner for a strike, and this one is off and running. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
In plenty of time to first, one up, one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Got all of that one. He'll circle the bases. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
I got one ball, one strike.
Way out front for strike two.
One ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Up with it, fires to first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop, third strike. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Outside. Ball one. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and he just misses. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And a swing and a miss. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield. Popped up. Sosa towards the line. Takes it in for the out. And now it's going to be Prince Fielder. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one in the air. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
0-1's the count.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. 1 up, 1 down. Jonah Heim now at the plate.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Corey Seager. That's in there. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Sasaki back to work. Just missed.
Inside.
One and two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Slider right there. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
outside, that's
charge it. Crazy.
Yoan Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
In the dirt, blocked. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1.
It's a tough pitch.
0-1's the count.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Santander in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Runner on the go. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Fouled off to the right. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Luis Robert now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it remains 2-2. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. Reached on a drop 3rd strike his first time. That's in there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Seager fires over to first. That ends the inning. Start of the 4th. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for Sammy Sosa. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Move to second. Carroll back on a dive. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. One away with a runner at third. To the right side. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
Inside ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Bottom 4, stepping in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is Prince Fielder. First time up was a pop out. Inside
ball
and
one.
it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jeter stands at first with 1 out. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now here is Jason Varitek. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Carroll under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. High fly ball out into left center field. Hat under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Ketel Marte goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. 1 down. And now Yohan Moncada. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bunts it towards the mound. The throw to first. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. Sasaki back to work. In the dirt, ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Just
off the plate,
missed.
ball one. Yep, that ball went out.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs,
right
base is
fielder,
empty.
number 19,
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Anthony.
First pitch misses.
That's inside.
And there's a
That's
ball.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone! And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Robert started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Santander. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. That one in triple digits.
Well, he didn't like those first 2
No
pitches.
balls,
Now
2
in a 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Carroll stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Anthony going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first. In time. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sosa makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. So digging in, Nolan Arenado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. But he's back safely. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's inside.
Snap throw down to second, and he dives in safely. And he chases that one below the zone.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Got him! And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Jonah Heim.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Swing and a ground ball. Fielder takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Corey Seager. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Robert moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sosa puts it away for the out. 1 away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0-2 in this one. And a strike to Devers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Chop to the left side. Moncada gets it to first. 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now pitching, Aaron Bummer.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, half on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out there to center. Robert hustling after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away down. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Headed towards the corner, tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one 95 to finish. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Sasaki back to work. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Foul ball there. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that is out of play. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Sammy Sosa digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
And that is that. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. That one ripped right center field. And a quick out, number 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Varitek in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender.
Marte over to Seager, and that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long